So take it away.
Let's see. We have Destiny and Corbin, is that correct? All right, thank you for being here today and holding our beautiful flags here, as any good parade should start with. And they'll be leading the way for the parade as we go down the 95 here in our Grand Marshal.
All right.
You guys look great.
Got our Grand Marshal with the beautiful Visit Goldfield float here. There are little cardboard or wooden cutouts of many of the historic buildings here in Goldfield. And we have some wonderful costume folks up here, and we appreciate you being out here today. Would you like to say hi to everybody? This one, here we thank you, Patty. Good to have you out here. Glad you're having us. All right, thanks for being out here. Goldfield owes its existence to gold discovered in 1902, and this float is a shout out to the prospectors and their animal companions who found and staked the claims. That's not this one? That's not this one. Okay, that's the next one. All right. Well, anyway, historic Goldfield. I was gonna say I didn't see any animals on there, but I was rolling with it. That is our grand opening right there. That's okay. That's all right. All good. We'll find them coming up here a little bit. We've got Access Realty coming up here. Thank you very much. The Boom is Back decor. We've got a Kawasaki side-by-side, a Ranger side-by-side, and an Yamaha Range seat side-by-side coming up here. This is the Access Realty float. Thank you for visiting. It's fantastic costumes, awesome artifacts of times gone here. The Boom is back. All right, we've got these folks coming up here in a quad. Goldfield Historical Society. If I can find that paper. Number 3. There we go. All right. Well, Goldfield owes its existence to gold discovered in 1902. This float is a shout out to the prospectors and animal companions who found and staked the claims. And I see a burrow right there that I would not expect any different to see in Goldfield. Trying to stay organized here. Until I get into a good groove here, we'll see. We've got the Blue Canyon Gang, got these folks here. We have some folks coming up here with some hefty firearms. Holy cow, shooting up into the air with smoke in the air, making their presence known here in Goldfield. Check out those boots. We've got some boots with the spurs on the back. Fantastic outfits, a whip cracking. Holy cow.
Oh, I see. I see the Tonopah kid there. Oh, he's shooting his gun.
Whoa! The Blue Canyon Gang has performed Old West reenactment gunfights throughout California and Nevada for the past 50 years. So watch your money and guard your daughters, because the Blue Gang is in town. My ears will be ringing for a little bit. Number 6 here, the Santa Fe Bank Club, Tonopah Station, Manhattan Bar, Humbug Flats, and the Bug Bar are visiting us here in Goldfield with a beautiful, is that a Pontiac Bonneville? I think it is. That is a beautiful looking car here. A nice royal red is what I'll call it. And it's got a Jim Marsh Kia tag on the back here. White walls and the whole styling of that time. What a beautiful, beautiful vehicle here. Rolling down Main Street of Goldfield today. And we have the Goldfield and Amargosa families are visiting us here with a classic Ford truck, bright red. Almost got pegged in the head with that one. That's all right. They're throwing frisbees and all kinds of amazing toys and hula hoops, giant toys out here. There is no shortage of budget spent here on very nice toys for all the kids. We've got the folks here in golf carts and 4x4s. Very red, white, and blue, patriotic. Looking good. I missed number 8? No, number 9, all right. Number 9 coming up here is a very classic car, even more classic than we've seen so far. Let's see, a 1923 Model T Ford truck with white tires and nice rust-style coloring there, the old times. Can you tell me your names?
Teresa and Glenn.
Where are you joining us from? Goldfield, of course. I should have known, right? Well, you guys look great. Thank you for joining us today. Love the old Ford. Hear that sound? Yeah, we know that.
Hey, there's Ron Matheny.
Ron Matheny of Diamond Field. Diamond Field Gulches are next in a very big off-road vehicle with tires the size of balloons that can go over any kind of outdoor terrain. We've got Goldfield Volunteer Fire Department is here next with their big trucks and sirens, as I'm sure you can hear. We thank them for all they do for us here in our county and in our region, as they work very hard to keep us safe, and I'm sure do lots of things in preparatory measures as well, keeping our town safe, responding to accidents, fires, and everything in between. We've got the big trucks out here, almost as tall as the Radio Goldfield building, and looking great and shiny and washed for today. Here we have Marlena Payne. Marlena Payne is running for Esmeralda County Assessor. She's working towards becoming a certified state appraiser and has been working in the assessor's office. Oh, my paper's blown away. Here's working in the assessor's office to gain experience and knowledge for the position, as well as passed the waiting period for DMV certification, and would greatly appreciate your support. We just had a flyover here of somebody flying over from Goldfield. The plane flew over and put a shadow right over the street. It was very cool. We got an awesome flyover. We have some more Jeeps here coming from Marlena Payne's setup here. Now the candy and toys still are scattered about the road, so we have a small break in the parade here, so now's the time to come out and get all the goodies that are still laying out there as we prepare for the next vehicles coming down the route. I don't think it's me. I think I'm seeing a lot more people here. The sidewalks are covered in folks. I see animals and families and all kinds of people here enjoying the show. Classic Realty is here. Oh, Placerville. Placerville? Is that
El Dorado County, California.
you were here visiting us this weekend?
Yeah.
You were out that Diamond Field last night?
Yes, we were. We came out to visit for the weekend and check out Goldfield days.
Right on. Now, how many have you been here before? This is the first time.
We've been here before. We come Memorial Weekend. This is our first.
Hey, Zach, that's Hangtown.
Yeah?
They hung, how many people did they hang before somebody finally died? It was like 1,000 people they hung before somebody died of natural causes in Hangtown. In fact, they have a meal that they call the Hangtown Fry. And John Penn wrote a song all about it, and we play it regularly here. The Hangtown Fry.
A tidbit of history there.
Right arm up.
All right, we've got Goldfield District Project coming up here.
I got people that paid
You gonna get a salute?
If you just joined us, you're listening to KTFN, and we got the Goldfield Days Parade underway. Here's Zach Reiner.
All right, we're getting our papers organized out here. We've got a sheet with banners on the side for Terra Gold, and they're tossing out some candy as well, so definitely gaining some points with the young folks. I hear music coming on down the path. That's always exciting. I'm sure we have some dancers or performers on the way, so something exciting to look at for sure.
berry glass or
Again, we are here on the historic Main Street of Goldfield, Nevada here, enjoying the parade at Goldfield Days 2022. Right next to Goldfield Hotel. The ghosts are watching out the windows as well and having a great time. This is the most entertainment they get all year long, so they're excited to be here with us as well. Well, coming up here we have Hisana, am I saying that right? Hisana Tribal Fusion Dance. They're a belly dance troupe, which is based out of Tonopah. We have dancers ranging in ages from 2 years all the way up to grandmas. They aim to build themselves and their surrounding confidence, self-esteem, hard work, dedication, and support. So if you're not here, let me describe this for you. We've got wonderful ladies and other gentlemen back here in outfits, flowy purple outfits, and doing some different dance numbers and performances. Now, call me culturally inept. I don't know the proper names for all these things, but let me tell you, they're shiny in color, bright in color, and there are indeed people here of all ages, down to little ones as well.
I just want to know if that basket is close to her head.
Now, I don't know if you can hear their that little, and again, I'm sure I'm using the wrong term for this. There are symbols that are around them that make the noises associated with belly dancing. Hopefully someone can educate me if they know what that's called. But definitely putting on a really cool show. All kinds of awesome moves. All right, I believe we have the Wolfpack Towing coming up next. Wolfpack Towing is coming up next with their tow trucks here. We've got a flatbed tow truck coming up here, and I see Candy or something launching, and she just caught it in her hand, coming up, and another just caught it in her hand, coming off the tow truck. We have a bunch of great sports out here who are very skilled in catching candy, it seems. We have Brian Cornell for Commissioner and Derek Cornell for Public Administrator riding the back of that tow truck as well. And they have a smaller tow truck here for, designed for towing your car. We have the flatbed first that can tow your car if you've managed to blow all 4 tires while out on an adventure, or maybe blow your transmission. They've got you covered here in Goldfield. And then this smaller one here, I can tow you to the shop if you need to. Now next we have Bighorn Outback Explorers. They're an off-road club with members from Reno, Goldfield, Beatty, Pahrump, and out of state, and wanted to support the Goldfield Days and also show our club. Richard and Eddie are also the owners of the Cook Bank Building, and Telly, a lot of things scribbled here in the margin. But we thank you for joining us here and showing off your rigs. We got some really cool looking trucks and other off-road vehicles. It's going to be such a blast. I've got to get myself on an off-road adventure. We've got sign language here with their really cool hand-painted truck and his rad old-school trailer, and I think it's got bullet holes all throughout it, which just totally adds to the aesthetic. It's a rusty, really cool-looking kind of vintage trailer with a smokestack coming out, and they buy and sell trailers. They want you to know that as well. Dorit is the belly dancing, the instrument, the little cymbals, or you mean the, gotcha, oh, that's the call, the vocal noise they make. Gotcha. Well, we've got Matt Kirkland for Sheriff and Sharon Worley for Sheriff. Sharon Worley is, of course, in Nye County, and Matt Kirkland here in Esmeralda County. And they are riding in their vehicles with lots of flags, and their vehicles with their kids and families, having a great time. We've got Kathy Keys for Esmeralda Assessor. We get caught up here. There we go. Kathy Keys and Ralph for driving our Fish Lake Valley Mud Bog truck. Many of you know they have a home and live down the road from Scotty's Junction for 10 years. In 2009, on the 4th of July, Ralph and she were married in Goldfield at the Goldfield Courthouse by the late Juanita Colvin, after which they moved to Fish Lake Valley and have attended Goldfield Days since the first annual in 2001. She'd like to be your next Goldfield or your next Esmeralda County assessor. All right, coming up here we have some horses in the road. I think it's been a few decades since we've seen horses roaming down the street here in Goldfield, but fun to see that again. Nick Ondero for Esmeralda County Sheriff.
He's got his daughter with him.
And his daughter.
Violet.
Thank you, Carl.
Her name is Violet, and she's just the coolest gal.
And they've got some beautiful horses here. that they're just having a great day on. The horses look like they're having a great time as well. Flying the American flag. All right, we are anxiously awaiting our next driver coming down the road here.
Everybody.
Oh, well, no wonder we're anxiously awaiting the next one. The next one is the Radio Goldfield float.
What's your favorite brand?
This is a float by the local Radio Goldfield, their community station, soon to be broadcasting in Fish Lake Valley and Round Mountain, in addition to Hawthorne and Beatty, Nevada. Our studio is here on the main line, right off of 95 in Goldfield, Nevada. We have all kinds of folks playing some music on the trailer here. We'll tune into them a little bit as they drive by. I see all kinds of instruments on this trailer. We're loaded with guitars and some trumpets, and it might be a French horn up there or something similar looking. And they've got a traveling band on the Radio Goldfield. Very cool. Thank you for joining us, of course.
Here. Ronnie.
Having a great time. Oh, there's a doggy on this. I see a doggy on the trailer too. Humans and animals alike, loving Radio Goldfield. Great. And as you can hear, we're nearing the end. That's the sound of the end of the Goldfield Days Parade, if I'm not mistaken. We have Goldfield Ambulance, who also provides so much service here for our community and our county and our region. Very thankful they're here.
They got to take care of the sugar overdoses.
they're heading over to where the shootout was. Is that what it is?
Well, with the sugar, all these kids are going to have OD on sugar.
I'm hearing, you're saying sugar, and I'm hearing shootout. My mind must be on the shooters going down the main road here. Sugar, yes, that too.
All right, well, what a parade this has been.
Indeed it has, Carl. A great day out here to enjoy all of the festivities. And many, many more festivities going on, as you've been telling folks all morning. Lots to look forward to. Definitely, the day is not over yet. There's some amazing food that I can hear, can smell drifting down the road.
I'm hungry already. Yes. Well, we're going to have to go check out some of that barbecue. I understand that the Wolfpack Towing is going to be having their barbecue stand set up.
That's right. When I was there last night, at least, I haven't made it down that way today. They were next to the Goldfield Chamber with brisket out of this world.
Oh, man. And I'm sure there's other food stands set up around town. We're going to have to check that out and see exactly what they have.
I'll be doing the grand tour, believe me.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, keep me posted on that. I'm going to be stuck here behind the mic for a while, but everybody's having a great time, that's for sure.
Yes, and Patty tells me everybody was raving about the brisket. But don't let that just stop you at the brisket. There are lots of other vendors here putting their heart and souls into their food as well. I'm sure there'll be so many amazing options all day long.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, this has been a great parade. There's 43 entrants, did you say?
I believe we were in the neighborhood of 40, 45, somewhere around.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you again for a marvelous parade announcement.
Carl, it's been a pleasure. Glad to be on the radio with you one more time.
All right, cool. Well, keep it up. Keep up doing the good work.